Hey everyone, this is Ava and welcome to my channel at Glow with Ava. Today we are going to be discussing a very popular question that I've been getting on my Instagram on how to treat small pimples. We're not talking about acne treatment, but we're talking about the little bumps and pimples that we get very often, and more so in the summertime when your skin is so congested. I tend to get little pimples here and there, but in the summertime, the past few weeks, it's been uncontrollable, especially around my nose area and my cheeks. So right now I have makeup on, and even without my makeup, I have treated it very well in just 2-3 days. Still have some marks, but it has gone down significantly and it doesn't even hurt anymore, because when I first got it, it really just hurt and there was like gunk coming out of it. It was just like painful. So watch to the very end, because I will be going through all the steps that you can do to really quickly get rid of your small pimples, and this technique actually works. So you saw that previous photo that was exactly 2 days ago, and today it is down to almost nothing. So I'm going to post a YouTube video soon on how to quickly and effectively treat your small pimples that come up, not acne, but small pimples that come up in your face, especially in the summer. So the way I'm going to break it down today is going to be what you should do during the week, about 2 or 3 times during the week, but also what you can do on a daily basis. So stick to the routine that you can do on a daily basis, but incorporate the 2-3 things that you can do per week. So we're first going to start off with what you can do 2-3 times during the week. This is a kind of neglected part of how to treat your pores, your skin, your pimples, and everything. Whenever you get a pimple, what people want to do is just get straight into the extracting. The reason you are getting those breakouts is because there's inflammation going on under your skin, under those dead skin cells. Your pores aren't able to come out of that skin barrier. So it's super important to exfoliate. So that's the first step that we're going to talk about. You really have to make sure your skin has a clean canvas to make sure your pores can breathe and for the bad things to come out. There are many types of ways to exfoliate, and you have to make sure that you do what is best for your skin type. So the first type of exfoliation that I love doing is a mask. So one of the best treatments for this is actually the pumpkin enzyme peel from Savor Beauty. This is basically a lactic acid resurfacing treatment. You only have to put this on for a minute or 2 because it is that powerful. However, if you do have sensitive skin and your skin is very sensitive to acids, maybe I wouldn't recommend using this first off, because even for my skin, it really tingles every time I use it. It's because it's really breaking down those skin cells. It's a really powerful AHA, so maybe you can use this after training your skin to kind of get used to more of the acids and AHAs as well. For another option that is a little bit more gentle on your skin is another topical AHA exfoliation toner. This is a new one from Youth to the People, and this has a whopping 11% AHA, which is pretty high as well. However, by using it topically instead of using it in a mask form, it is better for those with really sensitive skin. So just use a cotton pad and just swipe it across your face. The way you use this is you just use this like 2 to 3 times during the week, but eventually you build up your skin to be able to use this on a daily basis. That's how this product is formulated. So just start off with this gently, and when you think your skin is able to handle the acids more, then maybe you can start using this pumpkin enzyme mask as well. But I get it, cotton pads, masks, they can be inconvenient. So the best and easiest solution for that can be these exfoliating peel pads. This is one from Peter Thomas Roth. It's packed with peptide building amino acids in here, and I just love how convenient this little pad is. So all you have to do is just kind of swipe this all over your face, and this just helps to reduce the look of pores, uneven texture, uneven skin tone, and even wrinkles. But I would not recommend using this every single day, because essentially this is very powerful, and just kind of swiping this across your face can lead to breaking down your skin barriers. So just use this very sparingly, about 1 to 2 a week max. So now that we are done with the exfoliation stage and you are starting with a clean canvas, that's when we're gonna talk about actually extracting it. So I typically will say you have to go to a dermatologist or an esthetician to make sure you can get those extraction right, because extracting it wrong can lead to even more inflammation. So I'm very, very careful to even introduce this technique to you guys. I have trained myself to do this over years, guys. The first time I would get even bigger breakouts, but basically what I use is this tool. It's great for blackheads or oozing out skin or even popping things. So it's double-edged thing where this is great for just kind of scraping out the blackheads, which I can do another video on, or you kind of just gently presses against the skin so that the gunk can just kind of boop, pop out. Or you can use this little squeezy thing and just kind of like press it against the big pimple, kind of like touch it around so that you can feel the little gunk that comes out. The important thing is when that little white little thing comes out in like a little small string form, just kind of keep squeezing it until you see a liquid, clear liquid come out. That means that all the whitehead or the gunk has truly come out. That's when you know. But after using this extraction tool, your skin is even more sensitized and your pores are wide open there. So it's really important to make sure you care for that. So the third step is actually going in with another treatment, which is kind of like a tea tree oil or a tiger grass serum. And the one that I want to introduce you guys is the Dr. Jart tiger grass serum. I have a mini version of this, but right after extracting it, I would apply this over the places that you extracted, and I will say it does tingle. You could have had some bleeding during the time, or you have open pores, but to make sure that you're calming that skin area down is by using this serum. Tiger grass is an incredible ingredient to overall calm down red skin or sensitized skin as well. So this is dermatologist approved and a super powerful product. All right, so now we're going to go in with the fourth stage, which is basically using a very calming cream and a mask. So the creams that I recommend is just using a very calming, hydrating cream with ingredients such as matcha, niacinamide, MadeCera, and ceramides. Those are really powerful ingredients to calm down your skin. And the two favorites that I love, and you can even put this on in your fridge as well to add on to the calming sensation, but the one that I always use is this MadeCera cream by Cosrx. So MadeCera is an ingredient that I used growing up after falling down and having those red scars, because it's the most powerful ingredient for healing scars. So basically after the extraction, that is a scar on your face, so you have to make sure you treat that. So I just apply a thick layer of this all over my face to make sure the whole skin is just calmed down. Another great option that I actually introduced in my recent Cosrx video is this green tea aqua soothing cream. So look for terms that say it is soothing and healing and calming. That's what you need to use. And the same way, look for ingredients that have that functionality for your sheet mask, because after you apply a thick layer of your cream all over your face, that's when you're going to lock that hydration in with another sheet mask. So instead of using masks that are more focused on wrinkles or brightening, use ones that say they are hydrating, calming, and soothing. So this is a great mask for hydrating, the pharmacy one that I am using in this clip. It's like a coconut gel mask that really hangs tight to your skin and allows that cream to sink in even better. Another great option is a CMP Laboratory Cooling SOS mask. It comes with an ampule as well as a mask, so if you don't have a nice cream to use underneath, you can just use that intensive soothing ampule underneath as well. Another great ingredient is obviously tea tree. If you don't have the tiger grass serum, you can also use tea tree oil on that spot and then go in with another calming tea tree sheet mask. So this one is from Lapcos, Korea. So now I just let that sheet mask sit on for 15-30 minutes, however long you think your skin needs it, and after that you can just kind of go to bed. That's pretty much it. So that was the overall treatment that you can do 2-3 times a week. And now let's get into what you can do on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, as I said earlier, hydration, hydration, hydration. It's really important to kind of stick to some hydrating essences and hydrating toners as well. So obviously after cleansing your face and even after you use an exfoliator like this, then you go in with an essence. So I love using like fermented essences. So the one that I use a lot is the Fresh Beauty Kombucha treatment essence. It smells nice, it's really calming for the skin, and even the kombucha in it is such a powerful ingredient for helping calm down the skin but also locking in that moisture. So I usually go in with a layer or two of this essence, then I go in with either a toner or just another essence. And right now I'm testing out some other products, so I just happen to be using the Tatcha The Essence. This is basically like a plumping skin softener, so basically you can use this as a toner as well, but in Japan skin softener is very common, which is kind of used like a skin conditioner and a toner to overall help calm down your skin. And I like just layering these two on because it just helps to overall just really plump up and soften out your whole skin. After you go in with those essences, if you need a little bit more of a hydration, that's when you go in with serums that are packed with other moisture ingredients such as hyaluronic acid. So my favorite one so far is the Anki List hyaluronic acid. This brand, everything in their brand list retails for $20 or less, which is incredible, and everything is packed into this small container. So you can use this in the morning or night, and I love the silky, smooth, glass skin-like texture that this serum has. So I just lock in all the moisture to my face all over, because once again, hydration is so key to make sure your skin just stays plump and softened. And after that, I will typically go in with a spot treatment. Spot treatments are kind of different from like the tea tree oils that in Target, but can also be not that great to use on a daily basis. That's why I stick to some of the spot relief treatments that I can actually use on a daily basis. There's a variety of different kinds of spot treatments, so you can use whatever you think your skin needs the most. The first one that I want to introduce you guys to is the Paula's Choice Dark Spot Eraser. This is a 2% BHA gel, so it comes in a gel cream form, and I love how it just overall smooths the skin. And if I use this over the pimple spot, not only does it really help with the recovery process, but I really think it has a great healing process to this. So this is super effective. Another spot treatment that I want to talk about is this Paula's Choice C25 Booster. I'm almost out with this again. I've introduced this in previous videos as a powerful vitamin C treatment that you can use during the daytime. But I realized fade dark spots, vitamin C is such a powerful ingredient. But not only that, when I use this on active pimples, this actually really helps to calm it down. So vitamin C is a really important ingredient that you should incorporate whenever you have acne or pimples as well. So now that we're done with the spot treatments, then you can just go in with your creamy moisturizer mask that I mentioned beforehand. All right, so that is just like the daily treatments. I can get into the nutrition side, the sleep side, and everything on how to get clear skin, but we're gonna just stick to these skincare products that you can use to treat your pimples effectively. I've learned over the years to how to treat pimples very quick and effective, because I do get them a lot here and there, but if I have like a photo shoot or like to film something the next day, I don't want a huge pimple. So this is the targeted treatment that I do whenever I get a pimple. I hope you guys found this video very informative and helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel below, hit the like video, and also follow me on Instagram at glowwithava, where I share a lot more tips. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye, guys.